Last year, the global NCAP crash tested the WagnoR, and the results were shocking. It received just 1 star for adult safety and 0 for child safety. It was shocking because when it was tested in 2019, it had received 2 stars for both occupants. Just to let you know, a score of 5 stars implies better safety. On top of that, many people were sharing opinions about WagnoR being one of the ugliest cars in India. But the sales number of these cars offer a whole different story altogether. The Maruti Suzuki WagonR continued to rule the Indian market with a sales of 2,177 units in FY24. It was the largest selling cars in India in FY22 and FY23. It's been almost 25 years since its launch, and Maruti Suzuki has sold over 3 million WagonRs in the Indian market alone, making it one of the most successful cars in the history of India. It is unsafe as well as ugly, but it has managed to carve a special niche for itself in the hearts of millions of Indian families. But how? Let's find out. In 1998, Korean automaker Hyundai launched a new car called the Santro in India. Hyundai strategically positioned the Santro above the Alto 800 with more features and comfort. The Santro became so successful that it was considered the foundation of Hyundai's success in India. Back then, it was Maruti Suzuki that was trying to catch up with Santro, which took the market by storm. So in December 1999, Maruti launched a sub-4 meter hatchback called the WagnoR in India. It's 2024 and the market dynamics have changed drastically. If you look at the small car segment in India in which the WagnoR fits, most of the cars that belongs to this segment are dying and are off their peaks. Long-time bestseller Alto, one of WagnoR's most formidable rival, is down over 48% from its peak in 2010-11. In the last fiscal year, Lord Espresso could not even match the 6-month sales number it had recorded during its debut year in 2019-20. Even the premium hatchback from Maruti, the Baleno, is 4% below its peak in 2018-19. Other cars like Maruti Swift, Celerio, Dzire is down over 21%, 41.5% and 40.7% respectively of their peaks in 2018-19. Cars from other manufacturers such as Hyundai Elite i20 is down over 40%, the Grand i10 is down 28% and Renault Kwid is now down over 80%. Similarly, the Tata Tiago, which was launched as a replacement for Indica and as a direct competitor of WagonR, is also 16% below its peak from 2018-19. In FY10, the small car segment held a lion's share of 61% of the overall passenger vehicle market in India, and SUVs accounted for only 14%. But now, the table has turned. In FY24, the SUV segment strengthened its position with a share of 50.4%. On the other hand, the hatchback segment dipped to 27.8%. So while most of its competitors like Santro and Tata Indica have either exited the market or have fallen by the wayside, WagonR is witnessing a grand renaissance in the Indian automotive market. In 2022-23, the WagonR was the largest selling car in the country for the second consecutive year. Moreover, its annual sales were highest ever, topping 2 lakh units for the first time. And you know what? The most shocking part is that even the advent of micro SUVs like Tata Punch and Hyundai Exter was unable to impact the growth and sale of WagonR, which came at the same price point as the WagonR. So in a market where the craze of SUVs is skyrocketing and small cars are dying, how come a 25-year-old hatchback became so popular and won? Well, I found out 3 critical problems that WagonR solved that helped it achieve what it has today. Number 1. An average Indian family is arguably the most diverse, unique and demanding in the whole world. It often includes not just parents and children, but also grandparents, uncles, aunts and cousins. In such a setup, it is inevitable for a car to not be a jack of all trades in order to appeal to almost everyone. When it was launched in 1999, it had everything one could ask for from a family car. It was tall, which made it easy for tall people to sit comfortably, had an appropriately powerful 1000cc engine delivering 67 PS, and had power steerings and power windows. Moreover, the flat floor at the rear meant that 3 adults could comfortably sit side by side without feeling cramped. Furthermore, the WagonR offers a practical and flexible seating arrangement. The rear seats can be folded down to create a flat cargo area, making it an ideal choice for those occasional family trips that requires extra luggage space. Such value additions are highly appreciated by Indian families that have always wanted to find a perfect balance between price and practicality. Whether it's the young couple looking for their first car, the middle-aged family seeking a comfortable and practical vehicle, or the elderly who value ease of use and reliability, the WagonR takes care of them all and emerges as a perfect family car. Number 2. Indian car buyers are known for their discerning nature when it comes to getting the best bang for their buck, and the WagnoR delivers on this front. One of the primary factors that have contributed to the WagnoR's unwavering popularity is the excellent value for money it has been offering since 1999. Starting at just 5.5 lakh rupees, the WagnoR is quite affordable compared to many other cars in its segment. The WagnoR boasts impressive fuel efficiency, which is a critical consideration in a country where fuel prices are a constant concern. Thanks to Maruti Suzuki's extensive service network and affordable spare parts, scheduled and unscheduled maintenance is always affordable and nearby. Last but not the least, the impeccable resale value the WagnoR provides makes it easy for its customers to think of an upgrade whenever they like. This perfect combination of space, fuel efficiency, reliability, affordable maintenance, and brilliant resale value makes the WagnoR a long-term investment instead of just a car. Number 3. The Indian car market is probably the trickiest market to crack for any brand or product. We are a nation where almost 65% of the population still lives in rural areas. As expected, the needs and requirements were very different in rural India when compared to urban landscape. For any vehicle to turn into an icon, it's mandatory for it to penetrate as deeply as possible in the less developed places. In rural India, when road conditions can be less than ideal, the WagnoR's reliability and good ground clearance comes in handy on a daily basis. It can house 5 people with ease, had enough space, and can be taken almost anywhere unless the place can be accessed only with a 4x4. The car has been around for almost 25 years, which means it can be fixed almost everywhere in this country, and its impressive fuel efficiency also makes it an ideal choice for rural markets where access to fuel stations might be limited. In urban areas, the challenges are very different from those found in rural areas. In cities or towns where traffic congestion is a nerve, the WagnoR's compact dimensions and nimble handling makes it an easy choice for buyers. Its small turning radius allows easy maneuverability in tight spaces such as crowded city streets and parking lots. Additionally, the car's higher sitting position provides better visibility, making it easier for drivers to navigate through chaotic situations. The WagnoR, with its versatile design and performance, is one of the few cars that have seamlessly bridged the gap between urban and rural India. So far, we have discussed 3 problems and how WagnoR solved them. But is it sufficient for a car to stay relevant in the market for this long? Well, no. In a diverse and price-sensitive market such as ours, it takes a lot more than being a good car to achieve a cult status. But to continue this type of dominance, it needs constant improvements and relevance to the buyers. Over the years, it has seen numerous facelifts and updates to keep up with the changing trends and technological advancements. Maruti Suzuki has been offering a CNG variant of the WagnoR in the Indian market since 2010, and it costs just 1 lakh more than the base variant. And in 2019, it was overhauled with a completely new platform. On top of that, Suzuki introduced a new bigger 1.2-liter engine in addition to the existing 1-liter powertrain, which gave a new lease of life. So for now, the car comes with 2 powertrains, petrol and CNG, with manual and automatic gearboxes, and this helped the car in 3 ways. First, this adaptability has allowed it to maintain its appeal among different generations of car buyers. Second, the affordability of a CNG variant makes it an attractive option for budget-conscious buyers. And third, the availability of multiple options helps it to cater a wider set of consumers. Thanks to its spacious interiors, never-ending popularity, suitability for both urban and rural markets, and remarkable value for money, it has become the quintessential Indian car. 1 in every 3 WagnoRs sold in the country today is a CNG, the highest for any brand. More than 40% of the sales came from the first-time buyers, but repeat customers account for 1 in every 4 WagnoRs sold in the country today. It is also the car of choice for fleet and taxi operators, which accounts for 13% of its sales, again the highest for any brand in the country. Till now, Maruti Suzuki has sold over 3 million WagnoRs in the Indian market alone, which is proof that it has earned its badge of being the most loved hatchback in India. This brings us to the last part of this video, and let's talk about the future of this car. This car is being offered in petrol and CNG variants. However, there is one glaring omission: the absence of an electric version. As the most widely used taxi car, there is a ready-made market for an electric WagnoR. It could definitely add significant volumes, as the brand recognition and trust that customers have in WagnoR would give it an edge over the competition. Many car manufacturers are trying to capture WagnoR's share, whether it is through launching newer hatchbacks or by creating a complete new segment of micro SUVs. Only time will tell whether it will be dethroned or remain as the undisputed king in the foreseeable future. I hope you found this video insightful. If you like to see such content, please subscribe to our channel, and I will see you in the next video. Till then,